Right then, so we didn't actually get you holding the club up like a saw, but I'll mention it now in the video, okay? So we hold the club up in a sort of 45-degree angle. It just makes it a lot easier for you to hold the club in your left hand. And you can see there now how the top of that grip there is visible, whereas on this one here now, your left hand is slightly further over. Could it go a little bit more? Yes, slightly, but it's certainly far enough over we can hit the ball straighter, okay? But that's only because of how you held it in its first position to get it correctly sitting to the joint of your fingers. Now, more so the issue is, say, with your feet. You can see this right foot now flared out and this left foot more so turned in. As you go back now, you swing back because your right foot's so open, you get so far off the golf ball. Now you're trying to get to your left foot, you can't. So your left foot has this sort of, this move is here now, your left knee and foot is stuck, and then the left foot just starts moving, you see. And that was probably a minimal amount of movement. We saw movement in more cases of that. But now it's stuck, you're trying to get out your own way, and then when you finish, the right foot's got to come forward because it's trying to play catch-up, yeah? So all your footwork is all of it out of sync. Very hard to move your body that well, causing in missed hits and shots going over. So having your feet a little bit more flared, equally, if anything, I prefer to see that one flared out a bit more, truth be told, yeah? But where you are there now is a reasonable position, okay? As we go back here now, we can still turn nicely, but not so far off the golf ball. Now watch your left foot, because you're able to shift and move, your left thigh, left quad can move now without being stuck, yeah? So your left foot can move and your left foot doesn't want to move at all now, yeah? Your left leg is moving straight. Lovely strike of the ball. Your left foot doesn't move at all, yeah? But this one here, because you moved as far off, you were so far around here, your left foot now gets to back here, it's like, oh, it's stuck. It can't go anywhere, yeah? It's just desperate to do something, and so then it will move, and then when I say, oh, don't move your left foot, you're like, hold on a second, I'm trying. But if you swung back here now and kept your left foot still, you wouldn't have any movement at all. Your club would hit the ground back here somewhere. So you'd hit the ground heavy, or you'd be topping the golf ball as the club kind of bounces through, yeah, and you wouldn't be able to get to your left side. So the left foot moves and you're trying to get around there, but look at your finish, this foot's got to step forward, no real rotation that's under control. So that was your finished position now on the left hand side, whereas this one here now, there's a bit more movement there, the legs leaning in, your shoulders and chest and hips have moved around the corner, club's finishing up over your left shoulder nicely, yeah. So you're moving better because of how you started and what you're thinking of doing. Whereas before you started incorrect, poor grip, moved off the ball because of that setup incorrectly, couldn't get back to the ball and were just desperate to do something, and then some of the substitute just starts doing something. I mean, the body's going to find a way to fix it, Doesn't necessarily be the right thing, but it'll find a way to try and substitute the move you've got, okay? So we can neutralise yourself in a bit more of a sort of square setup, feet a little bit less flared on the right side. When we get to here now, we're able to move, you can move that left hip, you can see moving towards target, and because you're putting weight on your left foot now, it can't move. And because it can't move, you're going to worry about trying to keep it still, and then we just rotate around as you do, and the shots, you say, going a lot straighter and a cleaner kind of strike as well, because your low point now is more at the ball where it was here, as opposed to being back here behind the golf ball. Does that make sense? Some things to work on, I think, with a practice, I would say try to just focus more so on kind of the setup in front of the mirror, to the point where it doesn't need to be thought about, but that's got to be something you practice to then go into play, and then you take it to the golf course, You can't just go, I'll do it once in front of the mirror and then I'm good to go, Okay? Right, so a few more to finish off with, okay?